Hello everyone, B.R. Newman here with HELIOS. What you see before you is a 3-card tarot spread drawn to match your specific astrological zodiac sign in this very moment in time. What you're hearing in the background is a soothing set of brainwave entrainment frequencies created for the purpose of assisting you with any obstacles unique to this month, astrological or otherwise, woven into a relaxing, natural soundscape. Oh, and by the way, I create these audio files myself with some of the best technology available and can customize them to address whatever you might be working with, whether you want to take advantage of opportunities, overcome challenges, or accentuate any of your astrological placements. Pretty cool stuff. And these kinds of things and more are all available on my website, IamHelios.com, and there you'll also find tarot and astrology readings, but also extremely comprehensive yet simple and easy to follow astrology and tarot courses, so check those out. Now let's take a look at what we're working with here this month. You can see in the image on your screen you have 3 cards. The one in the middle is a central theme. It's meant to summarize your general situation, and then on either side of it are 2 cards, or 2 doorways you could look at them as. You walk through one or the other, so listen to the definitions of everything to not only reflect on the nature of your current situation, but also make a conscious choice about how you would like to proceed, the left-hand path or the right-hand path. But first and foremost, your central theme. The 7 of Cups. Like all 7s in tarot, 7 of Cups is associated with Netzach on the Tree of Life, Sphirith number 7, which is sometimes referred to as the harsh kindness of God, a temporary blockage that's placed before you, an obstacle that compels you to build up strength, to build up enough potential energy to burst through that obstacle, so that when similar obstacles arise in the future, you effortlessly transcend them, perhaps not even noticing them, and that's the kindness. So it's a temporary obstacle, but it's strength building. It's for a purpose. So in this case, as manifest through water, through cups, this is the experience of integrity after resisting some temptation. So the obstacle is some form of temptation. Something that no longer serves you, something maybe you've outgrown that keeps drawing you back into it. So the experience here is facing that temptation, resisting that temptation, and then feeling good about yourself. A renewed faith in self. So that's the kindness, that's the gift, that's really the intention of this obstacle. It may seem unnecessary, but it's not. The temptation keeps surfacing to give you the opportunity to demonstrate to yourself what you're capable of, to demonstrate to yourself what kind of strength you actually possess. From this position, you can choose to take the left-hand path or the right-hand path. So we'll start with the left. The 2 of Cups. Like all 2s in tarot, the 2 of Cups is associated with Chokhmah on the Tree of Life, Sphirith number 2. So this is the first power of conscious intellect within creation. It's imagination, its potentiality pondered, and intuitive insight. And this is associated with the right hemisphere of the brain, the region that deals with abstract thought. So all of the 2s denote the experience of reflection, contemplation of possibility. In this case, specifically as manifest through water, this is the experience of ecstatic love, fantasy, a romantic dream. Its subject is the pursuit of bliss, and often indicates a time in which one must become very clear about what they truly want, what they truly desire. Becoming as honestly clear as one can be regarding wants, desires, and the pursuit of ecstatic love aligns the self with the law of attraction, allowing one to broadcast a singular frequency, attracting a singular result. A lack of clarity regarding this area broadcasts mixed signals out to the universe, which does not know what to respond with. The 2 of Cups calls for such coherence. Or you can choose to approach the situation outlined by your central theme according to the right-hand path. The Devil. This major arcana card embodies the excessive, whether this is the excessively good or the excessively bad, the entire spectrum in excess. The Devil's mantra, for better or worse, is "I am born to be free. I do not serve." Despite what the natural inclination might be, this card is not to be shunned. The wisest approach to this card does not involve suppression, as that will never be successful. As is learned in another major arcana card, the Lust card, the beast is meant to be tamed and directed. All of that potential is meant to be harnessed. So in this case, this excessive devil energy can be directed in a healthy way. There is such a thing as a healthy dose of selfishness, particularly if an individual is inclined to be service-oriented, and they may leave themselves in the dark. They may neglect their own needs. And the devil comes around to remind us that there are times in which, in order to properly be of service, we have to first serve ourselves, prioritize the self first. So, thinking in political terms, for example, nationalism as opposed to globalism is an appropriate match. And this may in fact be counterintuitive to the naturally compassionate, those who would seek to prioritize other less fortunate nations. but reasonably, realistically, to be of best service to the less fortunate, it is wisest to ensure that we remain consistently capable of being of service. So this can be likened to, in an airplane emergency, securing your own oxygen mask before anyone else's. Why? So that you will be there to secure everyone else's. So it's very simple, yet understandably difficult to digest. So properly embracing this card will entail honest reflection. Is this an obvious case of chaos needing to be managed? Or might it be time to take that healthy dose of selfishness? And that concludes this month's complimentary tarot reading. Of course, to get truly serious and very specific in the most useful way possible, you're going to want to contact me for a tarot reading, for an astrology reading, or a tarot-astrology fusion reading. You'll be so glad you did. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel and explore other videos I might have that are relevant to this month. You can subscribe to my website to receive updates, special deals, and freebies as well. I hope you have a really great month. Thank you so much for watching.